Homeland is dying, frozen in the icy grip of Nevar's dark magic. So I have summoned 16 of my finest warriors to a land far to the east, where they must undergo many trials to find the magical waters that can break this spell. But my old enemy has followed me here, and he means to stop this quest at any cost. The quest to discover the secret temple. Yesterday, the Panthers and Eagles gained 4 jewels to add to the 17 already in their possession. Now each team has a total of 21 gems. The Wolves, however, gained but 1 gem at the challenge of the Thrall Threads, but lost 2 warriors. Dessos, the leader of the Wolves, chose to bring back one of his unfortunate comrades, Lymel. Now their total stands at 10. But the lowest number of jewels rests with the Tigers. Though all 4 warriors still march under that banner, they gained but 1 jewel at the giant catapult and hold now only 7 in total.
Tigers, your progress has been slow. In the last 2 days, you have collected only 2 jewels. And after 5 challenges, your total is still a mere 7. That's not even enough to bring back a warrior if you need to. How do you feel about this, Masa?
Well, we're doing fine, and there's still challenges to come, so we're going to collect more jewels, so we are going to have enough to bring someone back.
I feel a bit worried because if anyone is eliminated, we can't bring them back.
Well, there's always going to be some times when we're going to find it difficult, but I'm sure we'll be able to come back up from this because we've got a great team. We're all so strong in personality, and we're all such good friends.
Do you think jewels or comrades are more important at this point?
Comrades, definitely.
The warriors will be tested now on their wisdom, accuracy, leadership and strength as they face the 5th of the 14 tasks that await them under the burning sun of this mysterious land. So, let the day's challenges begin.
Panthers, 4 towers lie before you now in ruins, but know their proper place is there at the top of this mound. Each of you must carry the stones and rebuild the columns where they will catch and harness the rays of the mighty sun. Only then will the precious jewels you seek appear before you. But be careful, for if you are too long about this task, the drum will sound for a second time, and the spirit that guards this place will punish your tardiness.
That's not your box.
The heat of the sun on the backs of Arton, Aksu, Yonra and Sonro makes this task all the harder for the Panthers.
every battle, there are those who live to tell the tale of its glories, and those who do not return. And here, in this haunted place, between these banners that rustle in the breeze, lie just such vanquished warriors of past conflicts. But they do not rest easily, and they will rise against any who dare enter their resting place and stare directly upon their bleached bones. Now, Desot, as leader of the wolves, has chosen to walk blindfolded upon this enchanted ground. And Lymel will guide his progress towards the jewels that are hidden here. But it will be a treacherous journey. For should Desot touch any of the remains, or not be guided to safety before the third drum sounds, then the spirit of a dead soldier will rise against him. And he too will join the ranks of those defeated souls and remain in their ghostly company forever.
Okay, take a little step forwards. All right, and another one. Right, turn 90 degrees to your left. All right, now take 5 little steps forwards.
The wolves' task is made more difficult, as Lymel must guide Desot alone.
Okay, now then, take a little shuffle step to your right. Other way, sorry. Now take 3 more steps forward. Right, now turn 90 degrees to your right. Take 3 steps forwards. Stop. Okay, right, take a step backwards, but really carefully, straight behind your foot. Yeah. Okay, now then, take a shuffle step to your left. No, not that way.
Tigers Marsa, Genro, Sohar and Hadav prepare to face their 5th challenge of the quest, Riddle Trap.
Warriors, be wary as you approach this task, for these very walls may oppose your progress as you step on these stones. Remember, you may use only one of these numbers as you journey to and from the jewels. That number you'll discover now as you ponder Satyarani's rhyme.
Take the number that brings back when warriors are gone, plus the letters that make sun and rain. Then add the planets and stars to this sum. Divide by the number of tasks minus 1. That answer will show you the way.
Let's get the book out then.
Yeah.
Take the number that brings back when warriors are gone. 8. Plus the letters that make sun and ray.
That's 6.
Is that 6 or 3?
I think well, should we start with 6 and then change it to 3 if we don't come to a proper answer?
Yeah.
And add the planets and stars to the sun.
So,
Hang on. 8 plus 6 is 14.
yeah.
Plus, how many planets are there? 8 or 9?
But you don't know how many stars there are.
There's 1, the sun. Okay, so how many planets are there?
9.
Okay, so that makes it up to be 23. Plus 1 star makes it to be 24.
Are you sure? Because there are all those stars in the sky.
I think they mean that the number of letters in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Like with that one.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which brings us up to 26.
26.
Divide
So what was the other
2.
answer?
Guys, the answer's 2. Divide by the number of tasks, minus 1, that's 13. 26 divided by 13 is 2.
That works.
Okay, do you see what the number 2 stands for?
No,
Come on.
turn the page.
I think it's
Here it is.
Okay, 2.
That's it.
Okay, so it's like a snake bending backwards.
That one. Let's just check. Is there a path with the snake bending backwards on it?
First one on the first row.
Yeah, but can you jump to...
Yeah, you can jump to that
Yeah,
one
you
there.
can jump to the
To the
third
third row.
one
It's-
To the
okay.
third row,
there.
yeah.
Isn't it?
I think it might be possible,
Or
yeah.
I'll tell you what you can do. You can come here, jump there.
Yeah,
There's
no,
not-
jump there. Jump over to the one there.
Yeah, there's the one
Forward.
there.
And then where you go.
Yeah,
There's 2
there.
there.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, we
do we all agree it's a snake
Yeah.
bending
Yeah.
It's
backwards?
snake bending
Okay.
backwards.
Who's going to do it?
Warriors, in battle, the catapult is not the easiest of weapons, but the machine puts itself between you and your enemy. So you must learn its strengths and weaknesses, as well as you know your own. Know this, the jewels you seek are hidden in the vessels yonder. And these missiles must be used to expose them. You have very little time to complete this task. So aim quickly, but accurately. The drum will sound when the first stone is fired. At the sound of the second drum, you must gather the jewels you have recovered and leave immediately.
Right. Now, who wants to get the balls to pass them into the catapult?
I think Taylor should, because he was like really good at speed.
I think two people should pull it back, because that will give it more.
Yeah, because it's pretty long.
We could all pull it back.
And then let's decide. So
I'll get the ball,
balls.
and then everyone.
I'm
We're all
moving
deciding on aims.
Maneuvering the thing. You direct, and we all shoot.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
We can
check
go.
the
We
air,
can
okay?
do it. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Come on. Ball.
Quick, Samra.
Ready? And go. Let go. Let go.
1, 2,
3. No, 2.
We gotta get it high.
I think we should put it high.
Yeah, get it high.
Quick, quick.
Side it, come on. Fast.
Really? Ready? Go on.
Gotta get down. Roger. Okay.
Let me try again.
Okay, try again.
You and Samra have a go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
It seems the Eagles' accuracy may not be helped by numbers. Taylan, Karja, Samra and Yeda must organise quickly.
Ready?
Guys, we'll be in Yeda should have a go.
Fire! Okay.
Yeda, come on.
Me and-
It's us
Yeda and Karja.
Got it.
Got it. Put the ball in. Okay.
Okay, down.
Ready? 1, 2. Down. 3. Fire! Oh! So close.
Aksu is first to complete her obelisk. Can her fellow Panthers match her achievement?
Come on, Arton. Go Yonra. Oh my gosh. That's it's unreal. Is that right?
Take 2 steps to your left. Okay, take another one. Now then, turn 90 degrees to your left. Okay, shuffle a little bit round to your right.
The Wolves are yet to gain a jewel.
3 steps to the
Time is beginning to run out for Lymel and Desot.
Now, shuffle round to your right. Shuffle. Okay, not that far, just back a bit. Okay, now then. Bend down quite low. Stop. Okay, now then. Put your right hand out. Okay, now then, move it to your left. Move it to your left. Okay, now then, stop there. Reach down with your right hand, and you'll touch the bag. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. You got it. Now then, shuffle round to your left. Okay. Turn back to your right.
At last, a gem is in the grasp of Desot, but Lymel must still guide him carefully.
Keep going. Stop. Okay, now turn a little bit to your right, shuffle a tiny bit. That's it. Now take 2 steps straight forwards. Okay. Now then, turn a little bit to your right. Okay, now then walk forwards a couple of steps. Stop now. Pick your left foot up.
And again, do that same position again.
Okay. Nice.
Pull the missile in. Okay, it's okay.
Jayla, you can do it because we can't do it together.
Two at a time, two at a time. Ready?
Okay, push down a bit, down a bit.
2, 3.
Oh,
I've got it.
Boys, you do it. Boys, you do it. Okay, go. Give it Jayla first.
okay, go on.
Got it.
Jayla, get the things for them.
Hold it like that. Ready? Get
Get the things when we sling it.
for the middle one. For the middle one. This one's going in. Ready? 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh! You position it, okay? Ready? Ball in. Missile in. Ready?
Don't do it till I say fire.
Get low. Fire!
Right, again. Another one.
You two try, come on.
Do me and Yada or me and Tamara?
You and Tamara.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Ready? Put it in. Quickly, quickly. Ready? Get. Ready?
2, 3, fire! Okay.
Yes, guys, quickly. Go.
Next one.
Well done.
Right, another one in.
Okay.
Go for the
We've
one in the middle there.
Tail on and
At last, the Eagles' efforts have proved successful.
next one.
Getting closer. We've got one so far.
It's good.
It's good. It's fine. In.
There is no sign of the Dark One. All is calm.
Aye. But somewhere amongst those rocks, Sacharani. He lurks like a viper or scorpion, waiting in the shadows for his chance. He is playing the waiting game.
Why does this creature pursue you, Raven?
Because his greatest desire is to rule in the land where I was born. But he cannot. Not while I remain on this earth.
So he curses it instead?
But I will lift that curse. With the help of my brave warriors, I will return to my homeland.
But these mortals must prove themselves worthy first, Raven. Remember, there is still much to do before they are allowed to enter the secret temple.
They will succeed, Sacharani. They must.
Come on, Arton.
Yonra has joined her fellow Panthers in completing her tower. Arton works alone.
Quick, keep going. Come on.
Panthers, now is the time to make a difficult decision. Arton is lost to the Spirit Guard, but Sacharani decrees that you may use 8 of your precious jewels to buy him back. So you must choose to keep the jewels or be reunited with Arton.
Right, I don't think we should bring him back. It's too much of a liability risk.
But he is a good team.
Yeah, if we bring him back, it's 8 jewels, and we've still got so many more challenges to get
Then
more
if he goes
jewels.
to get out again, it's just 8 jewels wasted.
But that's a chance we have to take, isn't it? But he could still collect us more jewels. He could easily get us 10 jewels.
He could.
He could really get us 10.
What do you think?
I think we should bring him back because he
What
can
do you think,
get
actually?
jewels whenever.
I think if we bring him back, he'd be good for the team.
Sonro, what have you decided?
No or yes, guys, quick.
The decision must be given.
Say
I think yes.
Yes,
Come on, you just say. Say
we shall bring him back.
Then 8 jewels are required.
Oh, that's it.
So it's 3,
4,
5.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Comes out.
So be it.
Our team leader, Sonru, was trying to influence us on not buying Arton back, but both Yonra and I wanted to buy him back after thinking it through.
Summer tried to influence my decision on Arton, but I stuck with it.
I was a bit disappointed in my leader, Sonro, because he didn't really want me back.
He doesn't always take me as a good leader, and I didn't want to lose 8 jewels, but I had to take into account everyone else.
Lymel, as the remaining member of the Wolves, you have a difficult choice. Your leader, Desot, has been lost to the spirit of the vanquished warrior. You may use 8 of your precious jewels to buy him back. The choice must be made. To keep the jewels, or be reunited with your lost leader.
I'm going to buy Desot back because it would be so hard trying to do the rest of this on my own, and plus, I was the one guiding him, so it was my fault, really.
So be it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
It's all right.
Thank you.
A brave decision, my friends.
It was a really difficult challenge for both of us, and I really did try my very hardest to get him around without touching anything, but it was just impossible, and we've got to be really careful now because we've got no more chances.
Me and Lime will now have to be very careful because if we do one thing wrong, then we will be eliminated.
Well, you were best at the puzzle pathway that we did.
Okay, so maybe you guys.
Yeah.
And listen, go slowly, right? There's no
I'll do it if you don't want to.
I'll do it. Okay.
She has long legs too.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Come on, Marcel.
Go on,
Okay.
Marcel.
Okay.
Guys, I go on this one. I can jump forward to that one.
Yeah, that one. Go on.
Okay.
All right.
Can you jump it? There we
Nice.
go.
Well done.
That's it.
Nearly there. Okay.
Keep
it down.
Come on, Marcel.
Come on.
Come on, the wall.
Don't worry, Martha.
Carry on.
Amazing. Two jewels is enough.
2 jewels is great. Twice as much.
I volunteered myself for Riddle Trap because I'm the leader and I haven't done a challenge by myself yet. Then all of a sudden the walls came crashing in on me and I really didn't think I was going to make it. I lost 2 jewels, but I'm still in it, luckily.
Let's get down low again. 1, 2, 3, fire! It's okay, it's all right. You just stay there. It's okay.
Release at the exact same time, guys. Ready? It's in.
Yeda and her eagles still have only 1 target hit. This test is not fruitful for them.
Hey, go.
Fast, guys. Ready? Okay.
Come on.
We have to go cut it.
Get the jewel.
Okay, guys.
Get the jewel. You got it? Yeah. It's in the back.
Got it?
Yes, I can feel it.
Got it. Let's go.
Come on.
This challenge was really hard. We only got 1 jewel and we thought it was going to be easy, but it wasn't. We could have pulled our weight a bit more and made it, and that would make it easier, but we didn't.
Each of the teams has now completed 5 of the 14 tests. So far, the Eagles lead the teams with 22 jewels, and all 4 of their warriors still march under their banner. Today, the Panthers lost 8 of their precious jewels when they decided to bring back Arton. Now their tally stands at 16. The Tigers have added 2 to their total and hold 9 in all. But Desot, leader of the Wolves, was lost at the Field of the Dead. Bringing him back now leaves his team with just 2 jewels to their name.
Lymel, you brought Desot back in the Field of the Dead. You had only 10 jewels, but now you have only 2. Do you think this was the right decision?
Definitely, because it was partly my fault he hit the shield because I was the one guiding him. And also, he's definitely a very good warrior because he's good at running about and jumping. He's a much more physical warrior than I am.
Desot, do you have any regrets about not bringing Tibor or Nebra back?
I do regret not bringing Tibor and Nebra back, but I don't think we had enough jewels to bring them both back.
Sonro, you did not want Arton back on the team. Why was this? Was it because he criticized your leadership?
No, I don't think it was because he criticised my leadership, but we've used up most of his strengths so far, and I think we needed the jewels more.
When you say his strengths, what do you mean?
We've already had the fast challenges and the strengths challenges. Those are his best, strengths.
Does that mean that you think jewels are more important than comrades?
No, I don't think so. Just at this point in time, maybe.
Yonra, you were determined to keep Arton, and you stuck by that. Why was that?
Because Arton is a really good team player and he helps the team a lot. Without him, I don't think we'd collect all the jewels. I think it's much better if we keep him together and we'll carry on collecting jewels.
And Aksu, you seemed quite undecided, but slowly you moved to Yonra's decision. Why was that?
Well, I was not confused with whether to keep the jewels or to bring back Arton, because Arton has lots of strength, but I didn't want to lose the jewels too. But then I thought about it and said the team is more important than the jewels.
Arton, what do you have to say to the team?
Nothing really, just thanks for bringing me back.
Do you think you would have done anything differently had you been leader?
No, I would have brought back the person who got put out, definitely.
So the sun sets once more, and the warriors are at rest. But I fear Neva will dispatch his demons at every opportunity to stop them reaching the secret temple. Though none were sent this day. How many has he amassed against me? How many of these vile creatures has he brought to this faraway land? I must be vigilant. But I fear I will know the answer to that dark question very soon.
Next time on Raven, the Secret Temple. The eagle's accuracy is crucial in archery. Enchanted demons will test Sonro's leadership to the full. Desot is on a knife edge as the wolves tackle obelisks of the sun, and only the tiger's agility can get them past thrall threads. I know Nevar means us harm. I am ready for his tricks, but the warriors must be too.